Hey, so self-taught developer series. Yesterday, definitely nothing happened. Today was more so cool. We're trying to get at it, but then I fall asleep, but then I wake up, and then soon enough I'm like, cool, time to go out. Then I come back, and then I sleep, and then I wake up, and then I'm back at it. At a time I never anticipated, which was 8. So cool. Prior to leaving, I first started off and then I was like, all right, cool. By the way, I ran out of data, so wow, how convenient. So yeah, learned about JavaScript stack. Yeah, last in, first out. And how it pretty much runs through a program. Do I remember? Or let me just say, can I explain it perfectly in a simple manner? Hardly. I don't think I could get into depth, but I'm gonna check out more examples and just see how it plays out. And keep note of that when programming. Because it's interesting. I wasn't even sure what's the relevance of this, but I guess if this is a thing, LIFO, last in, first out, then I guess maybe other programming languages execute differently or something. They also talk about asynchronous or synchronous programming. I forgot which one is which, if Java is asynchronous or synchronous. So definitely need to revise that tomorrow morning. And then after that, yeah, that was a specific article, provided by, or let me just say referred to by the Odin project. And then I just went through an Odin project explanation of problem solving. And we went through FizzBuzz and they touched on some key things which I'd learned in high school, but then kinda never visited again, which is like pseudocode. But then except they didn't do like the whole diagram thing that we used to do in high school. So cool, that was dope. And also just like a step-by-step process that really helped put things into perspective, especially with, the prefix of functions and how they work, just tying that up with that and seeing, okay, how do loops and conditional statements fall in place, And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I have a far better grasp now. Am I confident enough to go back into the functional programming questions? Nah. I think enough understanding to just do my thing. You feel me? I mean, to just tackle more exercises, build more programs, personal programs that are just not really saying much, but yeah, it's just a practice. So I'm glad about that. I was gonna read this other article, but then I just got caught up with life on Free Code Camp and thinking like a programmer. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah. Problem solving. And I was like, you know what? This is probably one of the most valuable things I could gain because problem solving has been a part of my journey for like the longest time. But I really want a solid approach, especially now that it's like, okay, now I'm really refining what it is that I'm doing and deciding on the skill that I feel like is worthy or one of the skills, because definitely math is going to be one of them. But, right now, what matters, programming, is like, all right, cool then. At least this is going to make sense in terms of tackling the problems that I want to tackle. So that's what's up. Thank you for watching. And we'll see how tomorrow goes. Swag.